Oh, I wasn't bit by a spider like Toby Maguire. Hey, but I got superpowers.
What?
But I got
What?
superpowers. I wasn't bit by a spider like Toby Maguire, but I got some natural superpowers. Hey,
Oh, coach. Okay. What's up, fam? Back
what's
like we
up?
never left, y'all. Back like we never left.
We
So
never
I
left.
am.
Y'all check the ball up. Now we alley ooping with the
So
CC
we
show.
was at the we making up shows today. We making up shows today. CC show, coach. Appreciate your flexibility all week, man. It's been a
Man.
crazy week for me. Appreciate you just rocking.
You're
Juju, Coach Rowe, MJ Lover.
Coach,
It's been a crazy week.
But
But
Dylan. I'm in the studio. Dylan. To my
oh, not
headphones.
Dylan.
Sugar cookie?
Not Dylan. But we back on schedule next week, y'all. I'm acting right next week. Russell, I only bring the facts to the chat over there on the Instagram. Appreciate you too, fam, holding it down all week with the crazy schedule. But we wrapping it up. We Friday night. Let's hang out. Let's go. Emily Jones, we back.
Emily Jones.
What's happening? Not me and Mrs. Jones. Was that Emily? You put it on.
Emily
Coach
Jones. Me and E. Jones. We have nothing going on.
Just some hoops talks going on.
Hoop time. Hoops. There it is.
You just
Hoops.
watched Making the Band on YouTube. You just watched them have to go to, where was that they had to go get the cheesecake from? Was that Junior's that they had to walk to?
Dylan.
You know who Dylan is finally. Making the Band. Making the Band was, I mean, it was must-see TV back in them days. Like
AKA Killer Cat.
He told Diddy told everybody don't sign any bad deals, and then gave everybody a bad deal.
Bad deal.
I mean, you had to pay attention. I was a little kid when it came out. Oh man,
got you.
Must see TV. It was must see TV. Spit hot fire.
Dylan. Hold on. Turn my headphones up.
Oh man, listen, hey, I wouldn't trade that time. Listen, I'm so.
Oh my goodness, I was like 03, 04. You just watch. Then you get the box set, the DVD box set.
I mean, look, I didn't watch none of the other Making the Band. So, like, I think Danity Kane was on there. Somebody else was on there. The only Making the Band I watched was when he made the band, right? So it was Dylan, it was Ness, it was Babs Bunny.
Right.
It was, who am I forgetting? What was the singer's name? Sarah Stokes. Who am I forgetting? I'm forgetting somebody. What was my man's? What, I'm forgetting a guy. Was his name Freddie? I'm forgetting one of the. I'm forgetting two of the men.
Yeah, Freddie.
Yeah, it was two. It's two guys. Chopper. I'm forgetting Chopper.
Chopper. Yeah.
It was Babs Bunny. It was Ness. It was Dylan. It was Sarah Stokes.
Amanda Faye, she on it.
And I'm forgetting, I want to say his name was Freddie or something. Okay. But he was like a Miami guy.
I ain't even know it.
Miami. Yeah, the band was something up.
That was like that.
Must TV, you heard me? Y'all run them like something coming in here. And then they put out an album and everything, and then they looked at their deal.
Album. Back then you say an album.
Yeah, they put out the album. It was Freddie P. That was his name. So Sarah Stokes, Freddie P, Chopper Young City, Ness, Dylan,
Chopper
Diligent,
Style.
Babs, Young City. Well, Young City is Chopper, so
Right.
that was the band. And I thought that they was finna kill it. I thought they was finna be like album after album after album. They was too hot for TV, and then they was not on the radio. It was something else.
They wasn't
And
ready.
I think I saw Babs doing like battle raps for a minute, but I don't think anybody really did a whole lot of stuff with music. That's crazy. But on the hoops, because that's what we're here for. Coach, we got a lot of stuff coming up this weekend. A lot of games coming up this weekend. Not any real games today. That I don't think we really need to talk about. I think we got like football is on, but as far as like
right.
Yeah, Sarah singing "Something Happens When You Touch Me." Don't do that. That's that. Don't make fun of the man. Don't do that.
Don't go there, man. Let it go.
We thought the band was finna be something. We thought they was on something.
Lessons.
Oh shoot! Nothing today. Nothing today Nothing. Tomorrow, not a lot going on tomorrow. UConn, Georgetown. At 4.
UConn.
Michigan, Purdue.
Michigan.
Maryland, Wisconsin.
Maryland.
West Virginia, Oklahoma State.
I got Oklahoma State.
Really? With the upset? So you got West Virginia coming on down?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Oklahoma State with the upset.
Really?
Yeah, you got the Jesus coach, the Baptist.
There you go. Houston, Utah.
I'm gonna stick with you. Houston got they look like they had something going, and then it just when it all fall down, it
all falls down, don't it? They 4-11, 0-4 in the Big 12. They're struggling. They're struggling. It all falls down. You hear me? Kansas State, BYU.
K-State. Do you know that's the 6-year seniors?
Yeah, they're 39 years old up there.
Right, so I can't.
TCU, Texas Tech.
That player that got dunked on. Because Texas Tech is still, hasn't caught up with the times. Remember, they won our programs time.
Yeah, they won our programs. Yeah, for sure. The only other one I'm looking at tomorrow probably is gonna be that Harvard Princeton. So
I'm gonna go Harvard.
I'm rocking with Harmony.
I mean, and here's the thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's gonna be the test to see if they can take command of regular season and kind of set themselves up. So they got to.
So is Princeton usually
the
cream of the crop over there? Okay.
Princeton is usually has been for quite a few while. Princeton women's team has been the guarantee to punch their ticket to NCAA tournament, and so Harvard just kind of said there's a new program in town.
There is a new program in town.
Yeah,
Arizona, and Iowa State.
Or there's another program. There's a stranger in your house.
Not a stranger in your house. How did you get here? So, nobody's supposed to be here. Never mind.
Right, nobody's supposed to be here. How did you get here? So that's what Prince is saying to Harvard. How did you get here?
And then you got to finish it now because you started it.
Nobody's supposed to be here. Right. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Look, that's when they got the drink in their hand. They get sick. So that's my song. You know what
I mean? Yeah. And it was so big. Like that was big news. You know what I'm saying? Because she was serious. She was like, "Wow, did you?" It was serious business. You know what I'm saying? She needed to know, how did you get here?
All the women.
Nobody supposed to be here. Nobody was supposed to be here. Not nobody.
Right, with the drink.
Yeah, for the last time, yeah.
Yeah, where you go?
Oh, you got serious with it now. You got serious with it, Coach. Coach in one of them moods. Coach is in one of these moods.
We got snow. We about to have 2 to 3 inches. I'm
just in the crib.
I'm at one of the mobile studios, so from here I'm gonna finish my due diligence here, and then
Drive home slow in the snow.
Yep, it's a winter
Drive home
wonderland.
slow in the snow.
No, I'm gonna float on.
So that's the Saturday games. I don't know. Have some of those on in the Discord. We got some good stuff happening on Sunday. Good stuff happening on Sunday. Well, I don't know if everybody think it's good stuff.
So we got Duke in Virginia.
Yeah.
Is Duke gonna bounce back? Because Duke got upset, right?
So here's the thing. I don't know enough about Virginia, but if they're, Duke is volatile right now.
Yeah, they got a chink. They got a chink in their system.
I'm not believing Duke. 12-4, 3-1 in the ACC. Like, I'm not believing them. Virginia's only 2-2 in the ACC, so it may be a good bounce back game for Duke. Virginia's not ranked. I think either way it goes, Duke is gonna ease on down the polls.
Okay.
I think they're easing on down the polls this week. I think they just took a loss, didn't they? Am I tripping?
Now, I did not get to watch it yet. You got Tennessee and Arkansas or Kansas because they're not.
North Carolina beat Duke. That was right. That's right. North Carolina beat Duke.
Okay. So did you see Caldwell's pressure? I did not get to look at it yet. Watch it.
Did I watch Tennessee LSU?
No, someone said you need to watch the presser.
Oh, the presser. I have not watched the presser yet. I've got to watch the presser.
I didn't get to watch it yet because they said anybody watched it. Said she was spazzing or something. She had a moment or something.
I can't wait to see it. I did see. I didn't see. I watched South Carolina pressers. I saw Don's interview today. I saw Ravens' interview today. I like what they both had to say about Texas.
Raven played some hellacious defense against Texas A&M.
And everything we do starts with defense. Everything we do starts.
It seems like that last season, glare in the eye is coming back for Raven with the defensive side. And that's a good thing to see.
Oh, for sure. Let me see. Arizona and Iowa State play this weekend too. Okay, spoiled brat. In all the UCLA interviews, the questions be like, "How do you feel that everyone is scared of you?" When will they realize no one is scared? Nobody is scared. Nobody is scared. Nobody's scared of UCLA. Nobody is scared of UCLA. Maryland and has proven that like the Big Ten is gonna be a rough go. Like you're gonna have to show up and play every night to win the Big Ten. So we gonna see. I still got my money on Ohio State. Ain't nobody scared of UCLA for sure.
I mean, they pulled one off against Michigan, right? When they was struggling, and then they found a way to win.
Yeah.
And that was because Jelani really down the stretch.
Down the stretch, yeah. I like Caldwell's energy though. She's making me a real fan. I like Kim Caldwell. I like her for Tennessee. I like the press. I know everybody keeps saying she only coached for a year at Marshall. I don't care. I don't care that she only coached for a year at Marshall. What I do care about is that she's been able to get to Tennessee. She's been able to get them to buy into what it is that she wants to do. She's been able to recruit her butt off.
If you spend a year at Marshall, you get to Tennessee, somebody that know you, they gave you a chance. Like, you just don't get there because you got some connection somewhere. I'm sorry. It's all about connecting the dots. So.
And I don't care nothing. I told y'all before.
I say good for
I don't care nothing about nepotism. If somebody can help you get an interview, get the interview. If somebody can help you get the job, take the job. But your ass got to be able to keep the job. And so now we going to see, can she produce? Because right now we see them seats heat up. Joni's seat on fire. Joni's seat is on fire. You see the way Dawn hugged her at the end of the game, coach? Like, this is the last time I'm going to see you.
Yeah.
You see, it was a it's all right, fam. When they give that extra.
Yeah, like I know it ain't good.
And then that shake after.
Yeah.
That extra consoling.
Like
it ain't a good look. And then they asked her about Joni. She said Joni is family. So maybe Joni lands her place on her feet. I think it's on fire. I think her seat's on fire. I think Coach Yo's seat heating up. The chair's burnt. There's a stool there now. Okay. And I know that there be prayers for LA.
I mean, but Ole Miss is really not a basketball school.
But they got a basketball team, so they better figure it out, coach. That's all I'm saying.
So here's the thing. I feel like if they get rid of Yo, I feel like they're gonna regress, go backwards.
Well,
she made some
progress.
Here's the thing. Program.
But if you keep Yo right now, if you keep Yo right now, they're not going to progress. They're at a standstill. And so Coach Yo needs to either be able to take what she's been able to do at Ole Miss and go someplace where they're going to have a little bit more money in a basketball school. So maybe Coach Yo does good at a place like Georgia. I don't know, because we need to figure out something at Georgia. I don't know how long Coach Yo has been there. Somebody let me know. Yeah, all these recruits and no offense, Coach. All these recruits and no offense down there.
Yeah, that's a staff thing. Yeah, that's
what game was we watching last night and we saw another wig come on? We saw.
Yeah, I heard that last night.
Another wig came off last night.
Don't tell me that was the Ole Miss again.
No, not Ole Miss, and that young lady is gone. That young lady's gone. I don't know that. I was about to say. I was gonna say I don't know if I seen her with a bust down, but she does have bust downs. Run them likes up. Run them likes up. Amos, thank you. So Coach Yo has been at Ole Miss 4 years.
Okay.
Didn't she just get a top player from the SC area? Who? I've been horsing around. Who she get? Who? Tell me who? Who's at Ole Miss? Because KK Deans isn't enough.
Yeah.
KK Deans isn't enough.
Not even more than enough.
But and I was gonna say that about Kim. Like, so Big O came through Tennessee. She looked like she had a good visit, even though she posted her picture and hashtag not committed, not committed, just visited. She got some other visits that she's gonna take, but she said she enjoyed her time in Tennessee. Like I said, you look at the recruits that she has coming in, and these are Kim Caldwell's recruits. These aren't Kelly Harper's recruits that's coming in. These are Kim Caldwell's recruits that's coming in. She was able to go recruit and bring a lot of talent out of overtime. A lot of nice young talent coming in there to put with the talent that she has. So she was able to come in to me and have more of an impact at Tennessee in the, I don't know how long she's been there, about 17 minutes. In the 17 minutes that she's been there compared to the time that Kelly Harper was there, right? She's got at least 4 top recruits coming in.
She's a different generation coach than Harper. So you have a different.
But I keep hearing the knock be, she just only coached 1 year at Marshall. I don't care. That was only 1 year at Marshall. She's got 4 top recruits and they bought in.
I think it's not traditional hire. It's unconventional. It's outside the box, and so sometimes we're going into a space in sports, in college sports, where, for instance, it's not traditional. Like how South Carolina goes, it's not traditional, and people try to find a traditional response to their situations when they have a non-traditional team, and so you have non-traditional coaching hires or unconventional, then it's going to be a different way, something people haven't seen before. So for me, am I a little skeptical? Yeah, I was a little skeptical in the sense of I don't see how for a full season, regular season, how the press is going to last and effective. But then if she has her team ready, she has team ready. So I can't speak for the masses, but what can I say is that when something's outside the box, it's changed, it's different, the game is changing. Fans, it takes time for fans and coaches to. If you're a coach, either you're going to catch up and stay employed, or you're going to, put a mic in your hand and still mess that up because you haven't.
Are you taking a shot at Kelly? I feel like you're taking a shot at Kelly. I think you're taking a shot at Kelly. I think you're taking a shot at Kelly.
Man, I see a lot of mics going in the next season, though, warming up. I see a lot of other mics popping up. I'm just saying.
Well, that's good because I'm tired of Rebecca Lobo having to do every damn game. So if we can't get some new mics out there, let's go.
Look, she get on your damn nerves.
On your damn nerves, man. It's like her and Holly Rowe. Goodness gracious.
She had that same talk. Oh, then she got like, hey.
Man,
Rebecca, you gotta go boo boo or something.
The things that you key on crack me up because it's a lot of voice stuff and you mimic people. It's funny. Let me see. They had one player go off last game, Kennedy Todd, I think. Okay, that's Kennedy Todd Williams out of Jacksonville. Previous college with North Carolina. They got a player there from where I went to high school at Vallejo, California. So out of St. Patrick, St. Vincent's, a grad student there out of Colorado. So she's got a lot of players from a lot of different places. She got players from Mali, from Nigeria, from the Bahamas, South Carolina, North Carolina, Texas, California, Kansas, Brazil, Maryland, Georgia, like Kansas, Portugal. So she's got talent from all over. A lot of defense. but nobody really just has stepped up to be that offensive threat. You think Rebecca Lobo and her son are good? Are good at what? FM? I don't know what you mean.
Talking about commentating.
Bobo. I've been seeing Stephanie White do games. Yeah, Steffi White be around. Yeah, Kim got the business quick. Young coach got the business quick. I can see Big O, Aisha Ellis. I can see Big O at South Carolina, Tennessee, LSU. I don't know if she's visiting UConn. Rebecca Lobo is not good at commentating.
I mean, and that's
the way
another thing.
The way Rebecca Lobo the way her face contorts and all of the speaking stops when it's time to say something good about South Carolina doesn't work for me.
Right.
So I don't know. You may enjoy it. I cut her off. I cut her off. FM. I'm gonna just be honest. I seen Rebecca Lobo in person at the UConn game. She is actually pretty and so tall. I didn't say anything about her personally. I'm just saying from a commentating standpoint, she ain't for me. Where's she finding these players? Who? Kim Caldwell, right down at Overtime Select. We just watched them all. Me and Maya, Jada Civil. I did a story on her, and Paul is coming. Yeah, Lauren Jacobs, I think she chose Ole Miss over SC. I see she was a 4-star recruit. She's a 5'9" guard, but maybe wasn't interested in SC culture. I think she mentioned wanting to play right away, and that's fine too. Facts. The Aces too. I agree. I'm tired of Holly Rowe. Okay.
Yeah, I'm tired of Holly Rowe. Excuse me.
Just like us. Benefits of a young coach, and then getting down there. Yeah, not a good commentator unless it's UConn. Oh man, she give you all the facts, history. When it's UConn, man, she got stories, she got anecdotes. She could tell you upbeat. She could tell you probably what the play is about to be, what they have for lunch. Oh goodness, it's a lot going into it. But South Carolina, come on, she'd be like, yep, and 2 for the offense.
And so here
like that. I'm not here for it.
What you got? I think you will see a wave of new young coaches hired because you need that connection, that motivation, and they're able to have healthy boundaries. So I do see that changing, and it's needed.
Now you say healthy boundaries. What is a healthy boundary? Because the one thing that I liked about Kim Caldwell when they asked her about her team was she said, "This is a group of really funny humans. It wasn't about them as players. It wasn't about just as people. They're funny, right? Well, and so they've interacted and got to know each other on that level. And I think that's important. What do you think?
Well, when I say healthy boundaries, life basketball balance. Like everything cannot be bad. I think you have too many coaches that are just OD'd on we got to win, and you're not having winning results because you're not providing a balance to it. There's life to be lived as well as working hard and working to success, letting them be teenagers. So
that's a great point, Coach. I think NIL especially has driven home the fact that like they all want to win. You don't have to motivate them to win. They're here because they want to win.
Right.
And so now how do we win? Let's get to the how do we win part of this thing.
I think with this generation, with the high intelligence you got, I think you keep it simple. And what I say is simple, basketball is simple. So you keep it simple, they understand it and let them grow into it. And not try to give somebody like 57 progressions in 1 week of practice. Like you got to learn these by week 2. But I think you keep it simple. You accept and respect their talents and where they are.
Mm-hmm.
And the main thing I always say is, some of the greatest coach, they let the team show them how to coach them. They allow the team, they allow the players.
Excuse me 1 second, Coach. If I got a wrench in the room, James Scott is lost. James, he's looking for some place where they talk about men's ball. So if somebody can help James out of this chat so he can find where he want to be, we appreciate it because this ain't here. Neither one of your questions fit here. Sorry, Coach. Continue, sir.
I said
my apologies.
And when I talk to some of the greater coaches had learned, you learn from your team how to coach them. You let them show you how to lead them. And that's like what people talk about leading with a follower's heart, right? I can't lead somebody if I don't follow their lead, play on words. If I don't know what's going on with them and going on with their personalities and respect and appreciate their world and value what's important to them. If all I ever want to do is get their attention and let them know what's important to me, then that's not a healthy relationship. That's not a healthy boundaries. Right.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I agree, I Smile. It is about win and play right now. That's the big one for the players right now. How many minutes? How many M's? How many minutes? How many M's?
But the toughest thing is when they're not ready and they're not emotionally mature to step into that arena, and that's some of what we're seeing or spill over too, and it's trying to be, I think, diluted with the financial part at times. But I'm just saying.
Absolutely.
Mm.
So I don't know. I don't even know why you keep coming back, James. We don't. I'm being honest. We don't want you here. I'm being honest. So that's as honest as I can be. For what your conversation is, I don't want you here. So I hope that was honest enough. If not, I can be more honest if I need to next time James comes back, y'all. I'm trying to be nice. I'm sorry, Coach. Continue.
So that's what we're saying. So yeah, I do see you're going to see an influx in the next 2 to 3 years of the changing of the generations, of the coaching generations, because it's going to be what's needed, and two, it's just going to be time for coaches to move over. Like it's going to be time for Moki to move over. Gino, and like you said, I don't think Dawn is going to stay too much longer because
Yeah,
she's done all she could do. And anybody else think of a coach that it's time for move over? I think Shante said the other night that coach down at NC State needs to move on over, and let the next up and coming step in place. So there's quite a few programs. I think if you see some younger hires in Big East, you'll see them bring in some better talent too. Because you got these old recycle coaches, and you call it the big lease. But if you don't have a personality that connects with these younger players, then you're going to still be the basketball program that time has forgot, because you don't have a relevant coach. You don't have an up to date coach. You got a coach who's determined to do it in a fashion that's no longer effective. Iowa State coach Finley. It's time for him to move on over. Yeah, so you name a few, right? Just keep naming them. Like Vic Schaefer, your time is coming.
Like, think it's coming, huh? BBG2K, what's up, fam?
So when I think of that, ACC, Wake Forest, that coach need to move to Boston College. What are y'all doing down there? You know what I mean? Like UVA just try something different. So I think
what is it that you see the programs that are successful right now doing that these other programs have not been able to do?
One, you have to bet on yourself. You're investing the money in women's sports, and so you have, in order to be effective in recruiting, it takes money. In order to have to bring some high talent to not just basketball, any of your women's program, to build your women's programs, you have to start.
I'm sorry, Coach. I'm sorry. Because you just keep coming back. James, what the fuck do you keep coming here for? I don't understand. I fucking told you we didn't want you here. We asked you to leave nicely, and you keep fucking coming back. This is the last motherfucking time I'm gonna ask you. Just get the fuck on. Just get the fuck on. Nothing about what the fuck you talking about matter right now. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, fam. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that shit tonight. My bad. I'm sorry, Coach. Back to the regular scheduled program.
Now, what's your last question?
My bad. What are those? What are the schools that aren't doing well? What
do
they need to do differently? I apologize.
They don't have a strategic plan in investing and how they're going to expand financially. They're still trying to say we can do it the old-fashioned way and just get old, hard-working players and we'll have success. They're trying to hold on to the old model. Yeah, that's another one. Louisville coach on and then also once you pick up momentum and you learn the NIL and you expand into that, how people are creating positions or learning about it and investing in the NIL properly, so you can move into the 21st century and you can phase. You know what I'm saying? You can gradually progress your program. It takes phases, a step. It's not just going to happen overnight. So if you give yourself that 2 to 3 year window, you'll be back in the mix. But I think a lot of the programs that are getting pummeled and play is because they're determined to do it in an old fashioned style that's not going to work anymore.
Okay.
Because
So
you got to pay the best if you want to be the best, or you got to figure out what that formula looks like. The thing is, you got to research it, and then you got to figure out what the NIL formula looks like for your school because it's going to look different.
So is that going back to your boosters? Is that going out to your alumni? Like they got to get their NIL money up. Is what you just said. What it sound like?
If athletic administration get their head out of their butt and drop their ego, say, "Oh, we ain't paying them, and we ain't paying them ninjas." You know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't paying them nins, and break it down. Here's the thing: they're going to get pressure from the boosters to go NIL those programs after a while because you're going to be the last program standing, looking crazy.
Here's the thing. And I think I agree. A lot of people are copying Don from what it is that they think they've seen Don do, right? Or trying to do what they see they think Don has done, like from I guess a foundational piece, trying to do it really quickly, right? But if you're not gonna bake it like Don baked it, then where does it end up for you? Because like this thing didn't happen for Don overnight. It doesn't happen overnight.
Well, that's the thing. That's a great point. That's the thing. Dawn didn't determine on build a team to play on one of Shantae's phrases. She didn't build a team out of the portal. If there was someone that embraced the culture, then we see it, bring them in and see if it works for them. And also, I think with different, it's an outreach for her. When someone says they're a dream merchant, it's more than basketball. So she's connecting. So it's heartstrings in basketball, right? Yes, this is what we love to do, but also I want to invest in you in a person. So what Dawn individually brings, that's her individual, her sauce from her brand, her love. You can't duplicate that. Who you are and how you connect to, and also what she achieved. So yes, the things she achieved on top of that attracts people, but it's also not so much how great of a coach you are, but how much you care, how you treat people, how you treat. So she's serious. She connects with the players, she connects with the family, she covers all what's important to this generation. I believe with some humility. And humility, I think what people get wrong, it's not a negative word. Humility is where you draw strength. That's how you strengthen your program. Humility is where you willing to learn how to be best, to be the best you can, the best coach and the best person towards the people you say you're going to take care of. Because they come in young kids and they leave young adults. And so parents are entrusting that you're going to look out for their best interest. They come in kids. And
they coming in kids now with $100,000, $200,000, $500,000, $1 million that they trying to manage while they're also trying to be student athletes. So
right.
And Moki was never on. So Moki did add a Hall of Famer to her staff, and the one thing I'll say about Moki is Moki seems to surround herself with people who do things good that she doesn't do well. Right? Moki doesn't try to reinvent the wheel. She does what she does, and then she hires people around her to do the things that she doesn't do well. And I think that works for her. Right.
And that's what you do.
I also think that LSU does a great job of letting their players recruit for them, if that makes sense, right? You saw Flau'jae at Overtime Select. You saw Angel doing the things that she does. You saw Sha'Carri, talking about her NIL. They had the documentary come out. They had all of those things take place. And then you see players that are just signing up and interested in going to LSU. All of a sudden now, Kim has the number one recruiting class in the in the nation for next year. So for that, I think that works really well for LSU. And then how do other schools, or how can other schools maybe duplicate that?
Well, that's the
Because I
thing.
don't know that they can definitely do what they can do what Dawn is doing.
So that's the thing. You take parts that you believe will work well, but you still have to take time and come up with a unique formula that works for that campus. Because
Right.
every campus has its own personality, is different, and so you need to know one. You need to know what type of person. One, the coach has to do self reflection. Like, well, so what type of player am I able to connect with? What type of person am I able to connect to? And that's what I'm looking for. So I don't know how intentional. I'm not trying to make it sound like the warm fuzzies in recruiting, but if you want to be successful, you really have to be that meticulous and that detailed in covering this. What kind of player can I manage? What kind of personalities can I manage? And what kind of personalities can my coaching staff manage? Even though I may not be, you get what I'm saying? They may have the strengths or weaknesses, and then you're looking at your budget, what you can do, who you can recruit, can touch, what relationships have you made in a recruiting trail on high school teams, and then all these other different platforms. And are you willing to
and,
stay in touch with the times? You know,
and it's okay that Moki isn't like Dawn, because Moki doesn't
right,
attract the players
right,
that Dawn attracts.
right, right.
She doesn't.
No,
And that's what, and it still
right.
brings parity in basketball.
And,
Um,
and that's the
good.
thing. There's so many players out there that everybody can get some, but now how you put it together, that's on the coach and the coaching staff. That's the other
It's
part.
it's players that want to go to LSU. They like the way they allow brand building. They like the way that they allow Flau'jae to be able to kind of have a dual career that they
Right.
supported. And then they've supported her. You know what I'm saying? They poured into her rap career. They shoot the video on campus. Have players be in the video. Like, they've supported all of that. And so there are kids out there who are interested in stuff like that. Like Big O. We was talking about Big O. And one thing about Big O, I don't know if everybody knows, Big O is a heck of a basketball player, but Big O also has some interest in rapping. So we've seen her rapping as well, kind of like the dual career like Flau'jae.
Right.
Would love to have her at SC, but is that something that would be welcomed at SC? I think somebody said before when Flau'jae was looking at schools, it was a concern that she wouldn't be able to rap while also at SC. So, what does that mean?
And that's just this. I mean, the standard. Yes, that's your thing. That's not our focus here. But yes, we have NIL money for you. So, and guess what? That's a coach's preference. That's a program's preference.
Oh,
That
absolutely,
we're
absolutely.
willing to accommodate this, but this is not where we have the room to. So it's okay to say we're probably not a good fit for you. We would love to have you, but in this area, we know this is important for you. We want to see you successful, and we want you to go somewhere that is going to be able to support it or have resources the way you need it to support what you're looking to do. And that's fine. There's no
Absolutely. Does anybody know, is Big O planning on visiting LSU? I have no idea. I know that she's supposed to be at SC this year. I mean, this month, and I think she was at. I'm working today, Rewind. I'm gonna get you some help in just a second. I'm gonna get you some help in just 1 second. Matter of
Okay,
fact,
E.
Coach, I'll be
Jones.
right back. I'll be
What
right
you
back,
got?
Coach.
Okay. So now, so what we're talking about today is um, the NIL, and we have the programs that time forgotten. They haven't caught up with the NIL and the recruiting, the finances. And so we're talking about, as we say, Chavez wanted a big check out of what? Out of LSU. They declined. Right. Because we're not accommodating. What have you done lately? What have you done lately, AD? Right. What have you done lately? So there's boundaries you set even in the program as an NIL. Like, that's totally ridiculous. So I think if Chavez went a different way and if she had a better team, she would have been at LSU. I really do. But sometimes your team misleads you um, or takes you the wrong way. So Chavez lost her hype. She should have been committed. Yeah, she should have. I mean, even though she got cooked by was it Special K that cooked her? Who cooked her? If I remember correctly, Um, she still has a valuable skill set that will be, and she, be a starter on someone's Division 1. I think her approach she put her own hurdles in her own, she put her Chavez put hurdles in her own way with the approach of how she was going about getting recruited. That's what I saw. That's what I saw. Anybody have thoughts on that? Aaliyah's a ball hog with bad defense. Well, I think the high school level, when you're allowed to play bad defense and you're not held accountable, the high school level, it's all also is about habits come from what's allowed at your high school level. Are you held accountable? So let's think about that too. And I'm not saying it's all the high school coach's fault, but definitely from this side is what is allowed, right? Um, is Chavez about 5'9"? I'm not a Chavez fan either, but she has some skill set. She does. She has a Division 1 skill set. Shanti, I saw her when she came to NYC and played Turnover Queen. Gigi had her in the blender. Okay, she mixed up. Okay. So like we saying, we talk about she's short. Small back. She's short. Too little. Too little. So let me tell you something. So anybody else, incoming freshman, anybody else for the class of freshman class of 2025 coming in? Anybody have think a person where they should be or went about it the wrong way? I mean, what I think current person playing right now, Keomi McMiller, I think she's going around the wrong way. You think, okay, Shanti, why do you think Aaliyah is going to struggle? She ain't even got to college yet. Yeah, she demanded ish. Who is the tall girl on Special K team? She good. Anybody knows that? I got to go back. Thank you for bringing it up. I smile. Definitely want to check that out. Chavez versus Lay will be comical. I think Lay will have on skates. I think Lay will have on skates. She'll probably end up in the Big 12. So spoiled brat, you're saying that Chavez will end up in the Big 12 with 3 possible teams. Give me 3 possible teams, spoiled brat. You think she might end up on? She not a juju. She going to struggle, Aisha. Ellis. I think if she had the right team, then I think if she had the right team, management team, then she will be in the right headspace. Yes, but her game is too ball dominant, and I don't see her making her team better. I think that's coaching though, Shanti. I think that's coaching and guidance for Leah. If she's willing to be coachable, and again, what you see Olivia Chavez is what is allowed high school and the AAU circuit. I think what is allowed. And so right now the chat is saying that they see Chavez will be in the Big 12 because her defense is suspect.
Aaliyah Chavez? Big 12. Where y'all got her? Where y'all said she was going? Texas Tech? Where y'all said her?
Yeah, right.
Where did y'all say?
It said Big 12. Big 12.
Is there a specific school
in the Big 12? Iowa State could use it. It's her dad. It's her dad. He's weird. Oh, so spoiled brat is Chavez's dad. Okay, makes sense. You talking about Chavez? James of Flatbush. How tall is Chavez? I think she's like 5'8", right? 5'8", 5'9", right? Almost 5'9".
Oh, I have no idea.
Chavez doesn't want the SEC. She don't want that smoke, FM? Okay. Shantae says yes, but her handles is sus and guards will eat. Okay. They gonna eat her breakfast. She don't want her cornbread. Okay, I got you. She don't want her breakfast bar. All right, got you. Being selective in recruiting is one of Dawn's biggest. There you go. You seeing it. That's an important part. Being patient, right? Uncommon. The blessing comes when you patient. I'm not trying to have basketball church, but there's a thing. There's a rhyme and a rhythm and a rhyme. what I messed it up. A rhyme and a reason. There we go. I'm back. A rhyme and a reason to this recruiting thing. There we go. Chavez is 5'10", 8 cotton. Okay. That's that. I never looked at the same at her the same after Gigi made her touch the earth. She took her to the orthopedic doctor and brought her back, didn't she? Gigi took her to the orthopedic.
Man, listen. The
That's
little kid served her. Drip like her clothing goes for quality and not quantity. Oh, for sure.
Right. Right.
I never looked at the same after Gigi made. Yeah, it's hard to look at her the same. It's hard to look at her the same.
That shoe came off and everything.
It's just hard. It's hard to do
that. Man. So yeah, I mean, I think we in this weird, not weird, this either you are or you not for some of these programs. As far as NIL and recruiting, like Big East, the rest of the teams was outside of UConn. Either you are or you're not, you're gonna step up, both, the final frontier, NIL, the final frontier, I think another here. I'm here in Virginia, so I think the Atlantic 10 needs to step up. So because you need to add more empower conferences because you got teams that have collaborated, and now they're having like 5 to 8 ranked teams, and so now I think what you might see is to chunk up your team. You might see like an 8-10 and a Colonial, a CAA Athletic or something. You might see some mid-major conferences combined so they can, get a boost, a conference boost. Just saying, you never know. I think this is going to be changing waves to how some conferences line. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't know how. Y'all still talking to James? I don't even believe y'all still talking to James.
I ignored him by
y'all haven't all blocked James yet? Y'all don't have to keep talking to James. James needs to play in traffic. Yeah. So, listen. To me, I'm not really sold on Chavez. Period, or Chavez going anywhere.
Okay.
Because of all of this around Chavez, right? To me, Chavez has, if the $1 million request is the truth, then I don't know that basketball is the focus for Chavez, and then I don't know that I would even want Chavez to be a part of my program. Like Chavez seems like more of a headache than like what the Keomi McMiller situation is, right? Like if I'm having this issue with you before I even get you into my program, what is it going to take to keep you happy once you're there? So no, I wouldn't really sign her up. You said she's a poor man, CC. You think she's gonna have to go somewhere? She don't have to.
No,
she can end up at a HBCU. She can end up not in a school. She doesn't have to
Alcorn
go anywhere. State.
She'll be at Alcorn State.
Nobody doesn't necessarily have to let her know out here standing on business for the chat. We appreciate you. What Bree Wayne had to do? Bree Wayne, who you had to stand on business about? What I miss? Somebody was fucking with the bot?
You read you riching around.
Somebody was fucking with the bot? You think she'll go to Texas Tech? Okay.
Raiders.
Okay. I mean that might work for her. Texas Tech. Swoops was at Texas Tech. You can get to the league for you can get to the league from Texas Tech.
She's not going to no UCLA. She can't take that.
I thought UCLA though. I thought UCLA.
I don't know if she won any part of that Big Ten.
Alabama A&M with Bossy.
Shania and Chavez. So we finished talking about Sunday games. So we had Tennessee, Arkansas. I got Tennessee, Oregon Ducks. We cluck a duck, stuck a duck against Buckeyes, Ohio State. And I think Oregon had a good game the last last outing, right? So I think Ohio State gonna put the buck on them eyes. They gonna buck them eyes. Okay. They gonna put the ducks on the platter. Okay. So you're gonna have
My goodness.
Buckeye peas and ducks. Okay. You're gonna have ducks on the
So
platter.
look, you know who I thought was gonna get UCLA is Jersey.
Really?
I thought Jersey would go to UCLA.
You got Washington and number 20, Michigan State. I'm gonna go Michigan State, even though they fell apart against Nebraska, right? They got beat by Nebraska. Notre Dame and Clemson. I said Clemson. Clemson and Clemson.
Oh, Notre Dame and Clemson.
Clemson
Jersey is a Big Ten. You think Jersey is a Big Ten or SEC player? Okay. Why you say that? And then what Big Ten or SEC school do you see Jersey going to? Jersey's leaving where, Bree Wayne?
We talking about incoming class Jersey.
Yeah. I'm talking about high school Jersey.
Yeah.
What, Bree Wayne? I'm working my ass off out here, and you taking all the credit. Is that what Bree Wayne is doing? Yeah, that's Emily Jones. That's Emily Jones back there. Bree Wayne ain't riching off nothing. Bree Wayne is not riching, y'all.
Get on your
Bree Wayne isn't a richer. I don't know what y'all talking. Bree Wayne has no rich next to her name. How y'all believing that? Adrian isn't rich out here. Emily isn't rich out here.
Jones,
and I've been kicking people out the chat. It's like Bree. Is that what y'all said? Bree Wayne standing on business. Is that what y'all said? This is Emily Jones. Y'all better give Emily Jones some love back here. This is E. Jones back here doing the work. You like her at USC, LSU? Yeah, Emily, let them know. She's a big body. Who you talking about? Chavez or Jersey?
Jersey. Our security, top flight security of the world, Emily. All right, so you have Notre Dame over Clemson, or you think they're gonna give them some problem?
Notre Dame over Clemson.
James and Flatbush, we got Harvard. We talked about that game. I think it's FAFO on Princeton. Princeton has been the reigning champ or the reigning team to get into the NCAA from that conference, and so we think it's Harvard's year to be.
Don't tell me to Bree Wayne.
It's Harvard's year to be the valedictorian.
It's Harvard's year. They won it.
For them to be the valedictorian of the class, James and Flatbush. Boston College and UNC. I'm going UNC because Boston College is the program that time has forgot. They are not.
Yeah, they one of the ones on the list.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clemson's taking the L. James, Harvard.
Auburn and Kentucky on Sunday. Kentucky, formerly known as Vitek.
Kentucky playing who? Tell me again.
Auburn.
Kentucky gonna smack them.
Yeah.
Kentucky gonna smack them.
Indiana and Iowa. That's a semi-rivalry. And Iowa is at number 23, so they slid on down the polls in Coach Rowe's phrase.
Slid on down the polls.
Who
Bree Wayne trying to take that paycheck? I earned this one. Yeah, Emily Jones rich in today.
Who has Indiana? Who has Iowa? Indiana. Okay, Indiana with the upset. Iowa struggling. Okay, Shanti's pick.
That's Indiana. like you want peas or Brussels sprouts.
Right. Boston College.
I'll take the Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts. Sharon Evans, what's good?
She picked Indiana. Good. Okay. All right. Next picks. Get ready to put it in the chat. Who's your pick?
We got picks coming up.
We want you to put your pick, even though it may not be your favorite team. Let's play You Pick 'em. Okay.
You pick 'em.
NC State versus Stanford. Who are you picking? NC State or Stanford? That's the SEC. I said SEC. ACC
That's
conference
another
play.
Brussels sprouts or peas, bro. What?
Right. I put Oklahoma State. James, where we at? We already
Whoever,
talked about
I'm
that
gonna
game.
take whoever playing at home on that one. Whoever playing at home on that one.
Shantae picked Stanford. James.
Shante picked Stanford. I'm going NC State.
Quink. Did I say that correctly? Quink. You killed my brother.
Queen K?
No,
I don't know.
NC State. Sharon.
George?
NC State. George. I don't know what you're talking about.
George said the Redbirds.
NC State. S. Dots picked Stanford. James
I
of
like
Flatbush
Nunu them.
picked
Okay.
NC State. James is Flatbush. Also picked West Virginia over Oklahoma State. I picked Oklahoma State. I picked the Jesus coach.
Does anybody know is Zam back?
FM picked NC State. E. Jones picked NC State.
No, I was thinking about going Nunu, Shante, for real. I was thinking about going Nunu, but I don't think Stanford got a lot.
Tawana
I don't think Stanford
Jameson
got enough.
picked NC State. Okay.
Is Zam back? Is Zam back for the NC State game? Is Zam back for the NC State?
We have to check. Anybody know? Aisha picked Stanford. Okay. West Virginia, Oklahoma State. Shanti picked West Virginia. The Cardinals.
George, I know you said the Redbirds. The Cardinals.
I'm not that educated.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I paid for my education. I didn't matriculate through college. I paid for my degree. I didn't matriculate. Sharon picked West Virginia. Okay. Sharon. Quink.
I don't know why you pick Oklahoma. I don't know how you pick Oklahoma State.
West Virginia.
Zam's out. Thank you, Esther.
Zam is out. Okay. So that might change the temperature. NC State doesn't have an answer for Nunu.
Well, what else does Stanford have besides Nunu?
Okay. We got that out of our system. Here we go. You pick them. Ready. Get your chat fingers ready. Here we go. Alabama. Number 18, Alabama. Ole Miss on Sunday. Who you pick them? You pick them. Who you picking? Okay, West Virginia. Okay, all right. West Virginia over Oklahoma State. Dimitri picking Green. So it's Alabama or Ole Miss. You pick them. What you have? What you got? Shante, pick Alabama. Sharon, pick Ole Miss. Got to go with Coach Yo. Quink, pick Ole Miss. FM.
After the whooping I just seen Alabama take,
George,
me to pick them.
E. Jones, Ole Miss.
Nah, after this whooping that Alabama just picked, how y'all picking Alabama?
And Ole Miss is out of the rankings after they got beat by Texas A&M. So they back to just being old Ole Miss.
Sarah Ashley Barker was out the last game. I don't know if she's back. I don't
back. Okay.
Alabama sus.
James the Flatbush says, "Oh, Alabama is sus." I agree.
I'm calling a tie. I'm calling for a tie.
Ole Miss can't score. Okay. Good point, Shanti. Okay.
That's why I'm calling for a tie.
I got James of Flatbush got Ole Miss. It's a lot of Ole Miss, Auntie. They believe in Coach Yo.
You gotta go with the defense.
Gotta go with the D.
But they both suspect. I've been horsing around. Defense. They both suspect as fuck. I agree.
Defense. Okay. Hold on. Aisha Ellis, hold on. Let's say the best for last. Not yet, Aisha. Hold on. You're getting ahead of me. Vroom, vroom. Okay. Here we go. Georgia Tech and Louisville. You pick them. GT and Louisville. Coach Yo at home. Give you Coach Yo. Aisha. I'm going to get there. We gain glocks. We say that for last. Hold on. You said, hold on. You just can't jump to the main meal. Aisha just can't jump to the main meal. You got to work your way into it. Start with the outside fork and work your way in. Okay. S. Cole, James Flatbush. And S. Cole got GT, Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech. Shanti, Georgia Tech. Queen K. GT, Georgia Tech. Emily Jones, GT. Sean Landrum got Georgia Tech. Miracle Rider for you, Georgia Tech. Aisha, Georgia Tech. Got the Bees. FM, you put the emoji in there. I see you, FM. You got you are tech savvy. I got you. Sharon.
I'm going Louisville. Who on Louisville?
Sharon is guessing on this. Tech. Tawana Jameson. Tech. I've been horsing around. Picks G Tech. Auntie has picked Louisville. But guess what, Auntie?
I didn't say.
They are saying the coach.
I didn't say Louisville. I said Louisville. I said
Excuse me,
Louisville.
Louisville. I was all proper. I was using my college education.
It's not. The city ain't that. It's
okay.
Louisville.
Before we go down my list, I'm gonna James South Florida, North Texas. I'm gonna pick South Florida. Quick. James and Flatbush.
I ain't even picking that game.
Yeah, I'm gonna go South Florida. We gonna watch paint drive that game, James and Flatbush.
We ain't even watching that game. Quit playing. We not even watching that game, Coach. We gonna see the highlights.
Okay.
We not watching that one. We not watching that one.
Oh my goodness! Listen
What
up.
else
Here we go. All right, North Texas. Shante picked North Texas. What's that? North Texas Green Wave. E. Jones picked South Florida. Okay. All right. Here we go. Jesus Fabulous, but that's like playing Etch-a-Sketch. Why I'd rather watch the Etch-a-Sketch than that game, James. Damn, James. Damn, James. Why? Okay, here we go. Texas A&M. Joni C is hot against number 10 Oklahoma. Reagan Beers. She don't drink them beers, but she Reagan Beers. Here we go. Reagan Beers and them Oklahoma Sooners, Texas A&M. Put it in the chat. Who you got? Show me what you got. To be fair, South Florida. Yeah, no, South Florida got nothing. That's that cold.
Yeah, South Florida got great defense. I just ain't
watching.
watching.
They do. It's just hard to watch the offense. That Cole has Oklahoma. Shanti, Oklahoma. Who else? George, Oklahoma Sooners, Boomer Sooners. Sean, Oklahoma. Sharon, Oklahoma. E. Jones, Oklahoma. Miracle Rider, Oklahoma. Aisha, Oklahoma. James of Flatbush, Texas A&M. FM, Oklahoma, and I want my street.
I'm gonna take Texas. I'm gonna take Texas A&M too. They both 1 and 2 in the SEC. Texas A&M is an SEC team. They better show some damn SEC toughness. Damn it!
Oh, you.
They better show some damn toughness, man.
Wow.
They better show them to be SEC.
A&M.
All right, what else we got?
Jameson, Oklahoma, and S. Cole got the blowout. Okay. California, that's how my grandma would say. Fournier, Penn, and Florida State. ACC game.
I'm going to go Cal.
We got Cal Bears. Who else got to pick them? California, Lulu and them, and against Latson, Florida State. And right now, California is the number 24. A&M needs this win, man. You right, I've been horsing around. Who you got? Pick them. S. Cole, Cal. Sharon, FSU, Shanti, Florida State, George, Cal, James of Flatbush, Florida State, FM, Cal, Emily Jones, Cal. We got a lot of Lulus.
What else we got?
I've been horsing around. Latson, Tawana Jameson, FS, Florida State, Sean Landrum, Cal.
What other games we got?
Penn State, USC, number 4 USD, and against Merkel. Aisha picked Florida State. Aisha. Ellison got Aisha with an I.
I gotta rock with Gracie now.
Okay, what up, Coach Louie?
What's up, Louie? What else we got?
Here we go. So we got USC, Penn State. USC, Shanti, S.Co, USC. Anybody going with Merkel? Emily Jones, USC. Who else got to pick them on that one? Tawana Jameson, USC. Aisha Ellis, what an A, USC. I've been horsing around. Picks USC. Well, this is your team. Game Blocks Pay on Sunday, last but not least. Selling Cal by 20. FM with the pick. Spitting on the screen. All right, so who does South Carolina play on Sunday? Texas. James, you pick Merkel, Penn State. Okay. James, you went the other way. Okay, you got to do that sometime. Aisha, pick Juju and them. Juju and them. Okay, Aisha. James, and South Carolina and Texas. Who you got? Gamecock, Sharon Evans, E. Jones, South Carolina. I've been horsing around. South Carolina, Shanti, South Carolina. My girls all day. I smile. George, South Carolina. Sean Landry, pick South Carolina. Shanti, horns down. Tawana Jameson, Gamecocks. Miracle writer for you. South Carolina. Saying Rory will have an okay night, but South Carolina will win. S.Co. Aisha with an I. Hold'em. Texas Hold'em. Picking Texas. Said Madison Booker and them. Okay. Appreciate you for playing. You pick them with Coach Coleman. Hot diggity basketball. Not a question. Queen K, South Carolina. Close game. I don't know who will win. Aisha Ellis. I thought you confused, okay, in days and don't know what to do. Rory about to get her candy took. That's that. Thank you for playing. You pick 'em with Coach Coleman. Hot diggity basketball. It's a basketball thing. You wouldn't understand. Lay in them. Adrian HB. Pick lay in them. Thank you, Rich. Range. I want some range. What you got, IT? I love it. It's been a great night with y'all. We got some so-so games on Saturday, but you know it's a Sunday special. Okay, it's the Sunday special. Okay, that we look for on in women's basketball, college basketball. It's gonna be a tough game, I think. Where are we? Is that at CLA? No Halloween.
Yes, it's at CLA.
Yeah, so
it ain't gonna be no tough game
either. Bree Way, you think it's gonna be a tough game? You think kids?
Yeah, I know kids can bang with the Texas Bigs.
Well, she done got her weight up. She done, she done been away, bro. She done,
I don't even think I know kids. You don't outwork Chloe kids. Not Big Grits kids. We not gonna miss no shots, Bree Wayne, so we don't got to rebound.
All right, we've been here. Hour with the review, the weekend review.
Do Texas and South Carolina have any teams in common as a barometer? You mean that we played so far this year, or what? Kids bang with whoever. You better believe it. You don't outwork Chloe kids. Ain't no hoes this way.
Oh yeah,
it ain't even her and Fagan that's gonna bang. What y'all gonna be surprised about is how Joyce bang.
Oh,
thank you,
Joyce.
Thank you, Shantae. It's gonna be about how Joyce Edwards show up and bang.
Bang.
Y'all not ready.
Bang, 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 bang.
Y'all ain't watching the Gamecocks for real.
What my boy said? Bang,
Did
bang.
they both play this year? I don't know if we played anybody the same so far this year.
Ask Morrow. She tried that bully ball last year with kids.
Wasn't going. They ended up canceling each other out.
She underestimated
us.
The power. Gamecocks over everybody. Until us, New Wave. They need to bring out Kima and Talk Dowda. I like them in the Texas.
It's gonna be so many movies on, Coach. It's gonna be so fun.
Get your popcorn.
It's gonna be so fun.
Carrington you can do Cinema Cafe now. You don't even just got to settle for popcorn. Get your food order in, okay? Recliner.
Not Carrington bought Marina some seasonings. Coach, right. This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And they think we don't like each other. Here's some little seasonings for you to help out with what you need. You see what I'm saying? That don't matter. Teams match differently. SC got this game.
Everybody use her size to her advantage and draw fouls. Okay, that's that.
In the Louis V bag.
Right.
Let's go.
Adrian, all right. Joyce will draw fouls too.
Joyce finna work. Joyce the lead scorer on the team too right now.
Kima Talk and Dowda are coming along. They'll get there.
I,
Yes.
I better start praying for Lay to make her lay up so we don't got to rebound. She gonna that Curry brand 3 gonna be firing on all cylinders. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We get your prayers in. I'll never tell them like not to pray.
Right.
I'll never tell them like not to pray, but not. Yeah. Thank you, Emily Jones. We will be fine. Watch out for PP. Who is PP?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Enlighten us. Enlighten
Who we
us.
watching out for? Who we watching out for? Pow Pow?
Bow, bow.
I don't know. I don't want to
can't
make
even-
an assumption.
Right.
Pow Pow. Bow Bow.
There you go.
Now you talking about
Cow. That.
pew 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 pew.
Harold Williams.
Bow bow. Right, FM. Please pray Jesus those layups be turning into buckets on the other end. Y'all be so nervous. We is
Man,
so
y'all got us up tonight.
Big Rich Harold, what's up? Appreciate y'all rocking with us. Coach came through with the pick'ems.
Pick up.
Get everybody involved. Coach, UConn attracts some of the best talent in all of women's college basketball. UConn has missed one Final Four in the last 16 years. Gino is welcome to stay at UConn.
Good things come to an end. I think sometimes you need to move over so the next chapter can begin. You can be your own.
So, how long do you think Gino stays after Sarah? I thought that Gino would leave with Paige, and then Sarah came, and so I figured that Gino would leave with Sarah.
Sarah, is he gonna last that long?
I think so. And I think Drip, within the next,
this is gonna be
five,
gone
within the next 5 to 7. Within the next 5 to 7. Nah, I don't get concerned about like missing layups. No, I don't get concerned. You think he leaves after Big Fish? Maddie is playing Sunday. That's another good thing. 38-0 last year and brought them all back with one. The experience is back, guys. Yeah, I've been horsing around. That's why I don't worry. Is Gino 70?
Not yet. I think he's like 66 or something. If you don't hold me on that, but I think he's like
okay. Yeah, Maddie playing Sunday. That Maddie Rory matchup is gonna be fun. I can't wait to see that. Ravens defense is on point. Yeah. I agree. FM. I think Drip. I think they both done with that 5 to 7, 8 at the most. Grimpy might need to change his style a little, but it's still getting them to a Final Four. Then I don't know. The only thing that might have to change with Gino is letting people because of the NIL and everything, letting them have a little bit more individuality. But other than that, there are players that grow up wanting to still go play for Gino. So. Gino's a made man. He's a made man. 11 of them things. He's a made man. He'll go when he wants to go. That's for sure. They won't force him out. He'll go when he wants to go.
All right.
I agree, FM, with that 5 to 7 years. Coach, what you got before we get ready to get out of here?
Man, we appreciate you playing. We appreciate the participants and contestants playing. You pick them, and we hopefully to bring that back.
Coach, I appreciate you holding it down.
We out here, with snow.
Tara's over 70, I thought. Yeah, it's snowing, so it's content creation time.
Content creation time. we gonna be working.
Content creation time and basketball watching time right now, y'all. So be on the lookout. We around.
We around. Hey, without
they got a snowed in, Coach.
Snowed in without you.
Snowed on in.
Snowed on in. Without you, there's no us. We appreciate you for making this possible. And just hey, man. Remember, change this world one kind act at a time, so we can make a difference. Just you and me. I know we are the world, something like that. But hey, be great
like that.
Be great.
We all in the same game.
Be great in your preparation. Become excellent in your performance. Champion mentality. Before you get out of here, run the likes up. Buy Auntie Coca-Cola late night, bright night
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola for Auntie Queen K. Much love. Also, I want to encourage everyone to get in your bag and expand your bag because you are the best.
That's what I'm talking about. Y'all know what it is. Coach, appreciate you. Until next time. Y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. We out.